Chewy, so we'll take a picture of it taking off.
Cool.
Which are being developed and tested right here at the range. Now this spectacular demonstration consists of the Gilla helicopter carrying a flare dispensing system, firing a total of 480 M206 flares, and our first leg has begun.
Wow.
We'll be firing off 240 from each side during today's performance. The flare is used as a decoy to confuse the missile into chasing it instead of the hot exhaust from an aircraft engine. The data gathered from these tests are used to improve the missile so that if they are in a real battle, they can't be easily defeated by decoy targets such as flares. That was our first pass. We have an outbound leg. We're going to have a couple more passes coming up, all of them firing. Here's an outbound firing sequence for you. And all of this is programmed on the ground before the flarecopter takes off. And although it looks like it, the flarecopter is not a weapon. It's a device to test our heat-seeking missiles. It does have a trigger on board, however, and that trigger is actually a laptop computer sitting in the lap of one of the crewmen right now with all of the pre-programmed sequences on it. It came in on that first leg at about 500 feet. This outbound leg is also 500 feet. And you can see the different firing sequences. Single firing, alternating from both sides. Now we're banking and turning and firing as we go. Simultaneous firing both sides of the aircraft. And you can see that all of those flares burn out well before they get to the ground. There's no danger of any fire from the flarecopter firings. And although the flarecopter provides a breathtaking show for thousands throughout the year at air shows around the country, its dedicated mission for the Army is to provide various countermeasure systems. These are developed by the Electronic Warfare Division of the Army Research Laboratory to be used against heat-seeking missiles during the assessment phase of a weapon program. Here's our third leg inbound. Delayed firing simultaneous from both sides. We've gained some altitude now. We're up at about 1,000 feet. Now we have simultaneous firings into a faster sequence. And we're making a bank and turn now, stage left to stage right, spiraling downward from 1,000 feet and firing as the flarecopter goes.
We're done.
Isn't that pretty? And this is the final pass.
Poles in my way.
Get your pictures in now.
Well, you better get it, dear, for them all out of
Whoops.
Looks like the camera.
They are proud to be flying for you at this historic event. We hope you've enjoyed this brief demonstration of modern military technology. The Army Air Crew today is Mr. Dave Sheldon, Chief Warrant Officer James Barrow, and Mr. Ed Ragsdale. And the Army Research Lab crew today, Mr. Phil Moore and Mr. Jim Stevens. And I think they're going to come in and waggle a little bit for you to salute the crowd. They can't hear your applause, but they would appreciate it just the same. Ladies and gentlemen, the United States Army Flarecopter for the 50th anniversary of White Sands Missile Range.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. I just wanted to say a special thanks to the narrator for today. I'm sure most of you local area folks recognize the voice of Gary Warner, the news director at 6 and 10 at KBIA. Gary, thanks so much for a great job.
This film just slipped. It's not a chance.
Kids have been sitting in that fire truck and blowing the horns and tooting the whistles all day. Now it seems fairly quiet. That's about it for White Sands Missile Range. Although okay. I have no idea. This is not working, folks. And there's the moon. And here we go. Right. This is White Sands. And
Well, that was good. Don't forget your picture you laid down.
this is not coming out well at all.
Well, shut up. I want to get a picture of you and Shannon against the dunes.
I can't even see Shannon.
I can.
Yeah, but I can't see it in here.
Well, that's what night work was. You can't override me. Now put that thing away. Throw it so I can get a picture.
Well, I guess I can't show you anything.
That's up here in the daytime.
This looks like they plowed and it's all white sand. And here we are. Dad's in his shirt sleeves. So he wants me to put this away and I think I will. So that's it for now. And there's Dad and Shannon. We're at the Gilla Cliff Dwellings, my favorite spot. Goes underground?
Mm-hmm.
Shannon, wave to the people. Wave to the people. Air smells good.
You get up here, this is a clearing, you get a shot straight up.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Walk down here. You can look straight up at that. Shannon, wait a minute.
Charismatic leader, or decide to move together as a group. As usual, we have more questions than answers.
And we're still not there yet. It's very peaceful. I don't think I can walk and do this. I'm gonna shut this off. Pretty impressive since we're already about over 6,000 feet in elevation. Go ahead. Smile. Wave. Oh, he's a happy camper. Cute. Still on our way up to the cliff dwelling. Still following this stream. Really is peaceful.
This photographer die. Taking photographic pictures
Soot from fires.
of soot from fires. How's your feet?
My ankle hurts where I tripped.
Yeah,
And with my bad ankle too.
yeah, I'm a good one.
a water buffalo walking across the bridge.
Step down there, man.
Okay.
Right after they do the punji exercise.
What's a punji exercise?
Yeah, that's where they exercise their punjies.
Oh.
Yeah. I know all about this lore. Yeah.
It's a good thing you didn't get this job, honey.
Yeah, I can really.
Scare people.
Cactus on the side.
This portion of the tape is being edited because Bob said something really foul. And we don't need Shannon to be embarrassed, so there's the editing job.
Okay, I want you to smile now. Give Shannon the punji room. 5.
It really is a nice walk. It's about a mile and a half, I think.
Shannon's going to do the punji exercise for us on film. Well, there it is. There's your first view of it.
See how well hidden.
Fingers are now. What? Your fingers are over the lens. Oh, what is that? Was a tree.
Stop.
This is all being recorded. I hope you guys are proud.
Get your birthday my face.
Your fingers over the lens again.
It's not.
The tree bird looks dead to me.
Asshole. God, that's gross.
Crunch munch.
Oh.
Simsalabim.
Goddamn rotten Subway sandwich and potatoes here. Oh.
Well, it tasted good going down.
Okay, it's about 20 feet farther on. You can see a little bit more of the dwellings. Try and get close up. I know where I would have been. Right in front of the fire.
All right, let's go. Oh, I bet you get a goddamn good picture of that.
A picture from where? For the bridal suite. And coming up the trail, around the trees, and onward.
Don't be cold.
Well, it might be.
Whoops, there's my shadow. Here we go again.
Actually, they close at 4.
I know. Come on, Diane. Yes or no answer.
It is kind of steep.
Not that bad.
Oh yes, Mr. Atlas.
That's my brother. Okay.
Okay, we're getting closer.
Yeah. Yeah, another 3 feet closer.
You can't even see how far down we were before.
You came from where Shannon's standing.
You can?
Yeah, I'll betcha.
Ah,
Uh-oh.
What?
Oh, I know what happened.
Another film?
how do I do this one?
Okay, push the button over here.
This one?
Yep. And just flip the top. Now crank it in the direction of the arrow. Till it gets real easy. You'll feel it let. You'll feel it let go. Okay, now pull the top. Get that thing right straight up till it pops. Keep pulling. Now just tip it over. And it'll fall right out in your hand. Now just stick that down. Hello. That's fine. Push this down. There you go, pull it across. Just don't get your fingers down onto here. That's the curve. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, just there you go. Keep working it. Keep working it. Keep working it. Don't touch it. Just keep working it. Now. Oh, no, don't do that. Hold on to it. Let go of it now. All right. Now close it. We're having lessons on loading a camera.
Now I have to do this one over, right?
Yes.
Wish I could record the smell of the air, which I was trying to get Shannon to smell, and she says she can't smell it. I'm disappointed. I think she's being a brat. Now, if we try and pretend that we're some of the Mogollon people, maybe coming home from a day of picking whatever they pick at this time of the year.
Down. Okay.
Yep. Does that mean my picture don't come out if that's fine?
No, they'll be overexposed maybe, or underexposed. Overexposed.
What does that look like?
Oh, yeah, well, not that much to see in there. The one down here, you go in.
Shannon, there should be a number around here. This is one of the rooms.
I don't see any.
It's a room.
I haven't seen any for quite a while.
Oh, this is on the picture.
Yeah, they start.
I don't know if these are rooms. Obviously they were rooms, but there's more soot from their fires. Too many questions. This kind of gives you a perspective of how big these cliffs are.
What's up?
Okay, now I have to watch where I'm going, so I'm turning this off. You know, that actually makes sense. Richard would probably love an answer like that.
Although most of the cliff dwellings are original, some areas have been restored. By comparing the walls before you with the drawing below, you can determine which parts have been reconditioned by the National Park System Service. Now I have to go in and
That's what I meant from back there, unless they've repaired it.
Like this wall, all that well.
Some prickly pear cactus.
Okay. There's number 8 up there.
Well, there's a wooden stairway there, so I assume that's an invitation
That's right.
to go in.
You gonna let us in?
Yep.
You let strangers in?
That's an invitation.
Well,
Okay, dear.
shall we?
Yes, I'll follow you.
You'll follow me.
Yep.
People have probably been staying in these caves off and on for 10,000 years.
Well, beats being outdoors. Did they think that there are undiscovered ones still?
Some recently discovered, actually.
Oh, really? How recently?